Hey y'all, it's Sarah back with 12 more minutes of movement, and today I'm bringing you exercises to target your back and arms. This workout is going to be great if you find yourself with tension through the shoulders at the end of the day. Maybe you sit at your desk and your shoulders roll forward. This is going to help to strengthen those muscles so that we have better posture and we sit and stand taller throughout our day. Let's get to work warming up those muscles with some cat-cows. You'll be down on the floor today. Maybe a mat is something you might want to grab, or just make sure you have a comfortable space on the floor, because that's where we're going to be for the next 12 minutes. Starting down on our hands and knees, just rounding and arching the back. We're going to be here for a minute. So just bring those hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, tuck the tailbone and the chin in towards that belly button, and then we drop the belly button, we lift the chest and the tailbone. And we just do this back and forth at a pace that feels good. Maybe exhaling as you round, inhaling as you arch. Draw that belly button up and in. Push through the palms. Really round through the shoulders. We want to move those muscles in the back and warm up those muscles in the arms because they're going to get a 12-minute workout today. Do a few more at a pace that works for you. And when you hear the bell, we're going to tuck those toes and drop our elbows to the floor towards the knees in a neutral spine. So in 3 seconds, we're going to lengthen that spine, pull the shoulder blades back and down, tuck the tailbone in, and then drop those elbows towards the knees, push through the palms, and then press through those palms, tuck the toes, lift those knees off the mat, just an inch or two. Tap the knees back down, elbows towards the floor. Press through the palms with those strong arms, lifting your knees off the mat. Belly button up and tight, supporting that low back. Keep that back as straight as you can get it. And maybe hover the elbows off the floor. And maybe you're not lifting the knees very far, you're just thinking about lifting them off the mat as you push through those palms. Engage those lower abs and the thighs. When you hear the bell, keep the knees down. And keep one hand planted under the shoulder. Opposite arm is going to reach up in line with your ear. Pull the elbow in by the ribs, extend the arm to the side, and then reach forward. Elbow pulls in, arm extends out, and then we circle back in front. We're going to try to keep that bicep in line with the ear as we bring that arm forward. Knuckles are to the ceiling, palms towards the floor. Opposite arm is still strong. Really push through that palm. Belly button up and in. Get ready to switch sides. Arm down. Other arm up. Elbow into the ribs. Reach to the side. Circle forward. Keeping that arm lifted. That shoulder blade pulling in towards the spine. Pressing through that opposite hand so that other arm that isn't moving is still engaged. Really contract those muscles through the triceps. 10 more seconds. And then we're already going to take a short 20-second break into a quick child's pose. Extend those arms in front, sit the hips back. You can untuck those toes. Stretch out the arms, the upper back. Maybe tuck that chin. We're coming to the belly next. Legs extended behind you. Hands tucked in under those shoulders, elbows pulled into the ribs. Untuck your toes and then push through the palms and just lift your upper body up and slowly lower yourself down. Keep your gaze at the floor in front of you so that your neck stays long. And only lift as far as your body allows you without feeling any pinching in that low back. Go ahead and squeeze those glutes, tuck those elbows in. And maybe start to lift the hands when you get to the top. Bring those hands up and then lower the whole upper body together with those arms. Lift as high as you can. Hands off the floor. Slowly lower down. 5 more seconds. And then we're going to bring one arm in front of us so that the forearm is right in your eye line. Your elbow is a little forward of your shoulder. Lift up through the chest. Take the opposite arm, reach it forward. Elbow in, extend out, circle forward. Just like we did when we were on all fours. We row, we pull, extend out, and then reach forward. Pull that shoulder blade back and in. Stay strong through that opposite side, pressing that elbow and forearm into the floor. 3 more seconds, and then we'll switch sides. Other arm down in front, right in that eye line, elbow in front of the shoulder. Lift the chest, arm up, elbow in, extend out, reach forward. Glutes are engaged, chin is tucked, neck is long. The arm that is supporting you is really strong. Push it into the floor. 12 more seconds. And then we get a short break. Pull that shoulder blade into the spine. All right, quick child's pose. Release those muscles of the arms and the back. Lengthen through that spine, tuck the chin. We're coming back to the belly this time. Elbows are under the shoulders and wrists are forward of those elbows. So we're in a Sphinx pose. Chest is lifted. Push into your palms and straighten your arms. Lift your body up. Tap the elbows down. Up and down. Glutes are engaged. Shoulders are back and down. Push through those palms. Maybe hover your elbows off the floor at the bottom. Or tap those elbows all the way down. And then bring yourself as high as you can. 15 more seconds. Don't let those shoulders hunch up by the ears. Feel the back of the arms lifting you up and lowering you down. At the bell, we're going to cross our forearms parallel to one another, right in front of our face. And we're going to do the same thing. Push into the palms, extend the arms. Lift yourself up, tap down. This one can be quite challenging. So you can bring those elbows all the way down. Or if you're looking for more, hover them off the floor. Push through the palms, lift as high as you can. No worries if those arms don't get straight. That's okay. Lift as high as you can. We don't want to injure our back by lifting too far. Really squeeze those glutes. Get ready to switch which arm is in front. And we're going to keep going. About 30 more seconds. Push through those palms. Hover the elbows if you want to challenge those arms. Bring them all the way down if those arms are tired and need a short rest. We've got about 15 more seconds, and then we all get a break into our child's pose. Should be feeling the back of the arms telling you thank you for making them stronger today. 3 more seconds. Take a short break, press it back. Extend those arms forward. Whew. Short rest before we go back to that belly. Arms extended out in front. Legs extended behind you. Keep those feet flat on the floor. Thumbs to the ceiling. We're going to lift the whole body up. Pull those elbows in. Extend the arms out and reach forward. So the whole chest lifts. Elbows pull in. Extend out. Knuckles up. Palms down. Reach forward. See if you can lift the thumbs as you lift the chest. And then start to rotate, bringing those palms down. Reach out, circle forward. You can take a little rest in between, bringing those palms to the floor, or you can stay lifted. Keep the chin tucked, that neck long. Keep the glutes engaged, those shoulder blades pulling back and in, those elbows lifted. All right, we're gonna bring one arm in front, the opposite arm out to the side. And we're going to take that extended arm and just lift and lower. If that back is really tired, bring the forehead to the forearm and rest the upper back on the other side as you lift that arm. If you want to keep that opposite side engaged, push through that elbow and forearm and palm and lift that chest as that opposite arm lifts and taps. Neck is still long if you're lifted. Switch sides. Opposite arm comes in front, other arm reaches out, lift and tap. You can stay lifted through the chest. You can bring the head to the forearm at any time. Keep those glutes engaged. Feel that shoulder blade really pulling in towards the spine and into those back ribs. 15 more seconds. One more break. At the bell, keep those glutes engaged. Protect that low back here. Get ready for your 20-second break. Last one of your workout. We're gonna finish right where we started, up on all fours. With that neutral spine, belly button pulled up in towards your back. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips, tuck your toes. We'll bend our elbows towards those knees, lightly tapping on the mat, pushing through the palms as we lift those knees up. Little tap, little lift. Or hover the elbows and maybe lift those knees a little higher. Maybe your muscles are feeling tired and we're just thinking about lifting those knees up as we engage the thighs, the shoulders, the back of the arms, and the core. You can always tap the elbows and then lift, or you can stay with that hover. We're going back to our row and reach, supporting ourselves up on one palm. Opposite arm reaches forward, row that elbow in, extend the arm out, reach forward. Keep that opposite arm engaged even though it's not moving. Shoulder is pulled back and down. Keep that arm that's moving lifted. Try not to let the elbow drop below shoulder height. Shoulder blade pulling in towards that spine, really retract it. Keep that core super tight. Get ready to switch sides. Here it is. Last 35 seconds of your workout. Row that elbow in, extend it out, reach it forward. Staying really strong through that other arm. I know it's feeling tired. It did a lot of work in a short amount of time. It will thank you by getting stronger. You've only got 5 more seconds. Stay in it to the end.
Activity complete.
There it is. There's your 12 minutes. Sit your hips back. Reach those arms forward. Rest those muscles. They should feel a little tired. If they're not, guess what? We've got more workouts on this channel. So throw another one on if you've got 12 more minutes. Maybe you need to stretch it out for 12 minutes. Maybe you're super busy and you've got to get back to your day. That's why we do these. Keeping you fit on your busiest days. See you next time.